spokesperson of Karnataka BJP, joining us. We also have Sumit Chandar, advocate, Supreme Court of India, constitutional expert, Syed Abbas, political analyst. Let me be clear here, the Congress has refused to speak on the matter. They have flatly said this is a violation of the law. We do not want to comment. It ends there. That they're taking this, they're taking action based on law and the rules in the book. So there's nothing to comment to this or add any further to this matter. It's a highly polarized atmosphere. The environment is worrisome. If I could straight get to Sumit Chandar, sir, you're a constitutional expert, and we're seeing the Karnataka government and citizens of Karnataka, especially Mandya, villagers of Mandya, who are highly emotional, are very religious. In light of Ram Mandir's inauguration, they've put up a Hanuman flag with joy and happiness and with that kind of emotion. With the fact that the Ram Mandir was coming up on one end, right at the similar time, this Hanuman flag also came up in celebration of what we saw in Ayodhya. So the Karnataka police a few days later pulled down the flag. They claim that this is deliberately hurting sentiments. But the permission that was given to these villagers was only to erect a national flag. How would you look at a situation like this, where it's almost come down to the national flag versus a religious flag?
See, it's very interesting because you're right, as you have rightly said, that the permission, which was in fact sought, was that they would be constructing a pole of about 108 feet. And the permission was only for construction of the pole, not for the flag. But of course, that construction of the pole was for the purpose of, as in their application they had said, to hoist the national flag or the state flag. Accordingly, the permission was given. In fact, even if you go by the application, they said that they will not, under the rules, put any religious flags or hurt any, because it is a very important factor that though Article 25 of the Indian Constitution gives you the freedom to profess your and propagate your religion, but at the same time, it is subject to the public order. So the right to profess, practice, or propagate religion also does not come without any absolute liberties. It comes subject to certain public order that requires to be maintained. So for that purpose, the permission was given to erect that long pole was only to hoist the national flag or the state flag. Now, if you look at it, the national flag there's a code of conduct which is to be followed under of India. It clearly provides that national flag should not be around a vicinity or wherever the national flag is. Nothing near the vicinity no other flag should be hoisted above or taller than the hoisting of the national flag. I'm not aware whether in that place whether there was any, but if you are constructing such a huge pole, then the very fact that national flag, no flag can be higher than the national flag, should be allowed to be put anywhere. So I think these are the considerations which
So you're saying the Karnataka police has acted as per law, but I'd like to ask you, is there a timing between which you can erect a national flag?
Yes,
the tricolor flag?
Not today. They used to be the National Flag Code of India 2002 did provide certain restrictions that it could be hoisted only between sunrise and sunset. But there was a Code Amendment Act in 2022, just a few years back, where these time restrictions were also removed. So today you can hoist the national flag throughout the day. So whenever you want, those timing restrictions have been removed with the amendment.
Because you have the BJP slamming the Congress for acting out of line, for sending the police to pull down the national flag at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, which was in the prescribed time, a few days after Republic Day. So this was clearly politically motivated. This is the charge coming from the Karnataka BJP. I'm going to straight cut to Gurumurthy on that. Gurumurthy, take it away. You have violators of the law. I will say that because they didn't have permission to erect that flag, but they yet went on to do it. We agree and totally, we welcome the kind of emotion that the people of Mandya have, but can that supersede the respect given to the national tricolor?
See, one thing you have to understand, you're just having a pointed question, comparing flags and then, trying to blame the people of Mandya or blame BJP for understanding where they're standing because they are being oppressed by this Congress government in Karnataka. The reason I'll tell you. I want to take you to two incidents. One is the Supreme Court order on Shani Shignapura, and also Shabrimale. Both these orders were convened wherein women were allowed into the temple, where there was concern that some beliefs and other things, but still some women approached the two temples to the Supreme Court and asked to be allowed to these two temples. Shani Shignapura, at that point of time, it was a BJP government. They ensured that everybody was taken into account, everybody was called for, including the temple authorities, the Hindu religious leaders who were opposing it. And finally, it was done. It was taken care of. Even today, whoever wants can go there. Okay, but it was done very peacefully. But in the meantime, Shabrimale, you saw the kind of protest. People were thrown apart, children were thrown apart, everybody, were arrested. Middle of the night, they were taken out of the rooms where they were sleeping, the pilgrims were sleeping. All this was done by the Kerala government. Again, Congress and left are always known for this. They try to do this only to make their vote share. They are not interested in the good, harmony between the people. But I will tell you one more thing. The triple talaq was removed by the Narendra Modi BJP government.
Okay.
And
but deviating from the subject, we know what Prime Minister Modi has done. Let's get to the point. We understood you. I barely have enough time, Guru Murthy. I understood your point.
1 minute, Nabila. I'll take just 1 more minute of it. Okay. How peacefully it was done. We took care of talking to all the people, and then it was peacefully done. That's what I'm trying to tell here. See, any other thing, okay, which is affecting the lives of people, do they take care of potholes on the roads so swiftly? Siddaramaiah government, are they interested in the traffic problems of Bengaluru or all the problems of Karnataka?
That question could be right back at you. The BJP could also take up more pressing issues.
No. I'm asking the people of this country through you, Nabila, very clearly. Do they take up all these problems at this priority where they sent the police force and they had to, remove a flag? When the people were, having some kind of friction there, instead they could have sat with the people. They made criminals.
No, I totally agree with the fact that the method maybe adopted may not have been the best due to heightened emotions of the people of Mandya. In light of Ram Mandir coming up in Ayodhya, you had people there with much admiration for the Ram temple, hoisting that flag of Hanuman.
1 minute. They are criminals. No, they are making criminals of people. We are not a police state. We are a democratic republic country. Okay. We are very proud of that. And they should not make criminals of the people there. They should not, raise any FIRs here. They should treat the people well. They can take them into confidence.
In that sense, BJP-ruled states, you have bulldozers being used arbitrarily. So I'll hold on to that. Let me cut to Syed Abbas. Abbas also with us. Abbas, if you're speaking for the Congress party here, the fact that the Congress sent the police department to actually lower the Hanuman flag, erect the national flag, 3-4 days after that flag was there, why didn't they come in time? Why didn't they allow for the Gram Panchayat to take action? Because ideally the Gram Panchayat had given permission. If the violation had happened, the Gram Panchayat should have acted. Do you think this was a political move even by the Congress to make a point?
Absolutely not, Nabila. As a matter of fact, it deeply hurts me to see my beautiful state of Karnataka, which is the land of Basavanna and Kuvempu, coming to rights. This is absolutely not done. This is a land which always believes that we Hindu Muslims, we are brothers together. And it hurts when politics comes in. We need to understand that the law is above all else. What is the permission taken? Can the Bharatiya Janata Party or their alliance with the JDS, can they prove on record and prove Siddaramaiah wrong that they had the permission? We need to understand here, as per Mr. Sumit Chandar, this pole that we speak of is constructed for two purposes, either the state flag or the national flag. Anything away needs to be taken down. Also, we need to understand, time and again, BJP comes up with this that, Siddaramaiah is anti-Hindu, Congress is anti-Hindu. Respected sir, if Siddaramaiah and Congress were anti-Hindu, sir, beautiful Hindus of Karnataka voted for Congress party and Siddaramaiah. Sir, it does not mean that the great religion of Hinduism only belongs to BJP. With folded hands, I request you and your party, sir, to stop these communal differences. Let's bring in harmony. Let's be in unity.
Why do you think, Syed Abbas, the Congress refuses to speak on this matter? They did not want to send a representative to speak on the matter. Why not?
Well, I think that's Congress's prerogative. I think an anchor like you, Nabila Jamal, they should, because they will have an equal share and fair to speak about. Also, as a matter of fact, we need to understand this is nothing but politics, Nabila ji. You know, the BJP and especially the JDS coming together, using a beautiful religion, using the great Lord Hanuman for your petty politics. This is disheartening.
All right. On that
I
note,
respect Lord Shri Ram,
we know that Mandya is a JDS bastion for all those seeing that kind of violence there play out in Mandya. It's a JDS bastion. JDS and Congress were allies in 2019, in 2018 in fact. Now the JDS is in alliance with the BJP for 2024. Well, on that note, this situation is surely going to be heating up ahead of 2024. Sorry, Gurumurthy, we have no time left on that, but thank you for your words, Abbas and Sumit, for joining us on that. The situation hasn't died down. The Karnataka government has not given permission for the Hanuman flag to raise. BJP has promised, in the meanwhile, that they will ensure every home in Mandya will now have a Bhagwa flag. We'll track those visuals. Thanks for watching.